Here we go, y'all. A whole new season. Season 3, finally. Let's get into it. It's your favorite Auntie Momo, and we are back for a whole new season of Love After Lockup, y'all. I didn't give y'all a review last week because I actually missed it. I had a lot going on. I'll get into that in a minute. So this is going to be season 3, the review for episodes 1 and 2, Stairway to Heaven and Bad at Being Good. As regular church announcements go, if you have not done so just yet, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I sure enough appreciate you. Let me know you stopped by. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure your notification bells are turned on. Y'all, look at my face. I don't know if y'all can see this, but the Rona, the COVIDus has taken over my skin, y'all. The COVIDus has taken over my skin. I have broken out so bad, which is one reason why I have not been on camera, because when I tell you my whole face was broken out really bad, this side of my face, you can still see it's kind of swollen from just my face breaking out from the damn face mask. Wearing PPE all day, 8-9 hours a day. It's a lot, and it's messed with your girl's skin. So y'all forgive me for that. Also, just asking for a little prayers. You know, Auntie had to go last week, had a medical procedure done. Don't really want to get into it too much just yet. I'm just asking for prayers, still waiting to get some results back. You know, had some biopsies done. We already know that we are walking by faith and not by sight, so we are leaning on God. He has the final say in whatever it is. But I would be lying if I didn't say I wasn't a little nervous. So just asking for some prayers of healing and good news and all that and whatnot. But look here, y'all. I know y'all are ready for this review. I'm ready to give it to you, y'all. So let's go and get up into it. Okay, so like I said, since I didn't give you a review last week, I'm combining the first episode and the second episode. We're going to do it all in one, and I'm going to go couple by couple, all right? Y'all, the first couple we are going to get into is Sean, who is 45. He is dating Destiny, who is 28. This nigga got 6 kids. They've been together for 9 months. She been locked up for 2 years for possession, possession of drugs, escape, and stolen property. Now, he ain't seen the bitch the whole time that they've been talking. The whole 9 months, he ain't seen her. He done seen pictures of her, but he has not seen her in person because she said she gained 20 pounds, and so she's nervous that he ain't gonna like her when he sees her. My nigga, look here. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. That's strike number 1. Then on top of that, the fool has sent her over $35,000 in the 9 months that they've been together. This nigga has went into his 401k, sending money to a chick that he ain't even seen face to face. Y'all, niggas is still out here. I don't care until we see her. The bitch is a catfish to me. It's twinkie. Niggas is still out here getting catfished and fish capped in these goddamn streets. How does this happen? I don't know. This fool is at work, right? Now, he got his homeboys or whatever cracking on him because he's showing them pictures like, yeah, this is my girl. Don't she look good? Or whatever. Like, no, this could be a whole dude you talking to. You don't know who this is. So she ends up calling him while he's at work. Says that she needs him to go and meet with a bail bondsman because supposedly she can get out earlier, right? Now he's like, okay, so what do I gotta do? Do I have to go and like pay some money or something like that? And she's like, yeah, think of it as a down payment on a relationship. What? Who the fuck? If that ain't some slick ass goddamn jail talk right there, she gonna tell this nigga, think of it as a down payment on a relationship. I should have told my husband that. I'm gonna need $35K from you as a down payment on a relationship. That nigga would have left me goddamn standing right where the hell I was at, goddamn it. Now, He refuses to believe that the girl is a catfish. He says that he has built this relationship and this bond with her, even though he ain't seen the heifer, but in pictures. I don't even think the nigga done did a JPay with her ass. You can't at least do a JPay with this bitch, but you can send her 35,000. Nigga, you crazy as hell. So this fool goes and meets with the bail bondsman, right? Bail bondsman ends up looking up her record, and he like, my nigga, I don't know what she done told you about herself, but let me be the one to tell you, my nigga, don't do it. This bitch is a flight risk. She got all kinds of... The bitch don't need to go nowhere. She needs signs on her. You need to put bells and whistles and a leash on this bitch, because she gonna end up going. Don't do it. He tells him that he has to put up, 10% of 50,000 for this heifer, for her bail. So he had to put down 5,000 to get her ass out. Now, if she don't show up to the court date, he ends up having to pay 50,000 for her goddamn ass. And this nigga, do you know what he does? He ends up putting that goddamn money down. When I tell you, I should have told my husband that. I should have got his ass like that. Bitches is winning out here. This fool ends up, he says regardless that he hopes that she's real and he wants to be there for her. He gonna help her out through thick and thin. It don't goddamn matter. So the motherfucker ends up putting down $5,000 to get her ass out of jail, right? So later on, she ends up calling him, and he tells her that she better show up to court, because he done already put down this goddamn 5,000. Bitch, don't play with me. I'll pull up at the grass at your goddamn mama house, snatch your ass out that house, and bitch, take you to court my goddamn self, right? So she tells him that she's worried about him seeing her when she gets out. She says that regardless of what, that she wants to make sure that he's gonna be there for her and that he's not gonna turn his back. Something about this bitch ain't right. Something about her ass, I don't know what it is, but it's something about her ass ain't right. Just the way she was talking, and you can hear her on the phone. I'm like, don't trust this bitch. I don't know what it is about her goddamn ass, but I wouldn't trust nothing this goddamn hoe say. So later on, child, Sean ends up going to meeting with his ex-wife, the one that he got, no, not even his ex-wife, child, his ex, the mother of his 6 kids. He ends up telling his ex, like, now look here, I done met this chick up in prison. I met her on todaythefelon.com, and she finna get out tomorrow, and she come to live with me at the house. His ex is like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? You ain't never seen this chick. You don't know nothing about this chick, but you finna bring her home to the house. Like, what the hell? But then again, the ex is kind of jealous. She was like, we was together for, what is it, like 22 years, and you didn't marry me. I wasn't good enough to marry. But you all of a sudden talking about you done got this chick that you done met on tocatchafelon.com, and now you talking about marrying the hoe. I would feel some kind of way too, but then again, niece, baby, you got 6 kids with this nigga over 22 years, and he ain't marry your ass. Girl, that's the problem with you. That ain't no problem with him. That's the problem with you. After that first baby. Nope, couldn't be me. Ain't gonna goddamn happen. So he ends up telling his daughter, I don't know if that was his oldest daughter or not, but she was 16, tells her that, you know, he's got this girlfriend, she getting ready to come out of prison, whoop de whoop, yada yada yada. Girl starts crying because she feels like he's gonna go and start a whole new family, and she doesn't know how to feel. It was really sad, y'all. I'm lying, I don't need to be making fun of it, but it was sad, you know. White people problems, I guess. I don't know. The nigga's stupid. I really hope he don't get catfish. But you know what? I seen on the previews, some bitch, if that's her, she socks the shit out of his ass. He get mad, want to quit the show. I was like, damn. But hopefully it works out for him. If not, you know, the daughter don't want to meet her ass, though. She was like, I don't give a damn who she is. To hell with her and her criminal background record and all that shit. I don't want to meet that hoe. Next up, y'all, we got Jessica, 33 years old, and Maurice, 26. This nigga has been locked up for 7 years for first-degree burglary. Now, look here, y'all. Jessica comes from a privileged background. Mama and daddy low-key don't like this nigga. What is my daughter doing her and all her white privilege out here with this hood ass thug ass nigga. She says he is a Compton Crip. He grew up in the gangs. Loped that gangster set, tripping, banging. She grew up very privileged, you know, on the lake, had everything and anything she ever wanted, and he was just this hood ass nigga, right? They ended up meeting on Plenty of Fish while he was locked up. They've been together for 4.5 years, right? Now, she says that they were engaged after 3 months. In 6 months, they were married. Now, she first goes and visits with her parents and tells her parents, like, you know, Maurice is getting ready to get out of jail tomorrow, and so I'm going to go pick him up, and, like, I'm so excited. Daddy, like, look here, don't get it twisted. You know, I love my daughter. I kill a nigga behind my daughter, but I don't like this nigga. I don't like this nigga. That ain't what Daddy said, but I could feel. Come on now, this 2020. We far beyond politically correct goddamn shit. Mom and Daddy don't like him because he black and he a hood nigga. That's what it is. They trying to be nice. They trying to be nice about it, but Mom and Daddy don't trust this nigga. Not with my good, wholesome baby. No, the fuck you not gonna do it. Now, she also says that her sister hasn't talked to her in 4 years because once she found out about Maurice, sister was like, no, that's a bad influence around me and my baby. We don't want nothing to do it. Once again, sis, what she doing with this man ain't got nothing to do with you and your baby. So what really? What's the problem you got with my brother, huh? What's the problem you got with my brother? But she actually goes and rides past her sister's house because she misses her sister. Y'all, she goes and rides past her sister's house. Sister outside. Sister actually ends up seeing her. I wonder what her sister said. But she was like, did this bitch just really ride her motherfucking ass by my house? No, I don't fuck with her. I hope she had that nigga in the car with her. That's probably what she was goddamn thinking. But y'all, anyways, we're going to fast forward. She ends up going, it's the next day. She flew out to wherever it is. I didn't catch where it was and he was locked up. Anyways, though, she goes and she's getting ready to go pick him up, get out of prison. It's his release day, right? It's the morning of his release. She up, getting ready, getting all cute, putting tan and makeup all on her legs. I didn't know people put makeup on their legs. Let me just say, I don't know too many. I don't know nobody put makeup on their legs. That's neither here nor there. That's not my business. But she getting ready to go pick up her dude from prison, right? Now, she starts to get an epiphany, and it starts to dawn on her that maybe, hopefully, when he gets out, that he's still the same dude that he is since he's been locked up. She's afraid that once he gets out now, that he'll be completely changed. Now, she says that they could have conjugal visits while he was locked up because, you know, they were married. So she's hoping that he didn't get married to her just to use her for sex and to use her for money, because, of course, the whole 4.5 years that she's been there with him, she's been sending his ass money, taking care of his ass and all this, that, and the other, right? She also says that before she and him got together, that he was talking to another female that he had never met before, just met her ass online, and she was taking care of his ass too. So she's hoping that she's the only woman that he's going to be when he gets locked down. Now, y'all, let's keep it real and 100. You have known this man since he's been locked up. You 33, he 26. So what, y'all been together 4.5 years? So he was a youngin' when you met him, baby? And now you expect because he's been in prison, he gonna be a completely changed dude, and when he get out, it's just gonna be y'all. Not saying that it can't happen, but poo-poo. Moving right along from that, so she ends up going to the jail and picks him up, and they embrace and they kiss, and it is cute to see them, you know, unite or whatever. She did, however, say that this nigga got in jail. I mean, he got in trouble in jail like 2 years ago. So for the last 2 years, they ain't been able to see each other because the nigga was on lockdown, tried to sneak drugs into the goddamn jail. Who brought the damn drugs in the jail, my nigga? Like, he's still doing stupid nigga shit in damn jail while he locked up. So you hoping when he get out, aside from the nigga being faithful, are you hoping the nigga gonna stay out of goddamn jail? Is he gonna stay out of goddamn trouble? Like, what is we doing here? Just stupid. So soon as we get out, he opens his mouth and I was like, oh, this nigga ain't, he was like, yeah, I'm out. Fuck the CEO, fuck my fake ass friends in there, fuck everybody. You know, I'm ready to go have some sex. I was like, oh, boo-boo. You went for a ride, girl. You went for a ride, because this nigga right. Whoop, Jessica, we gonna see what's gonna happen with that child. Move right along from them. Y'all, next up, we got Scott, 51, and Lindsay, 27. She been locked up for the last 4 years for meth and guns. He got him a wild one here. As soon as I heard, at first I thought it was Scott and Lizzie, and I was finna be like, do we have enough? But it's kind of the same situation. Scott is a goddamn sugar daddy. Lindsay is a sugar baby. This heifer was locked up. She got on a high-speed chase from the police, 140 miles an hour with guns and crystal meth in the car. Say what now? He ended up meeting her. I want to say that they met, where did they meet at? They met on a to catch a prisoner website. She says that she's in love with him. He claims that he's in love with her. He's actually meeting with this interior designer because he went and bought a house in Mississippi. He's from upstate New York. He bought a house in Mississippi where she's going to be released to, so that way he can be there. She can have a house when she gets out. Got an interior designer there. She done sent him newspaper and magazine clip outs of shit that she wanted in the house. So he's meeting with the interior designer to get the house all decorated and shit, right? Now the interior designer is like, oh, okay, well, you know, first of all, that's what I wanted to mention. What the fuck is up with Scott lip? Scott got, I think he had an allergic reaction to something on his lip. It looked like it hurt. He needs some ice on that joint. He needs some ice on that bitch. Or maybe he nicked himself. I don't know, but it looks real inflamed, real inflamed. But he meet with the interior designer, and the interior designer like, okay, so how did you meet her? Whoop-de-whoop, yada, yada, yada. And he was like, okay, well, she's going to be getting out of jail in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? She was in prison for drugs. And the interior designer was like, oh, well, it's, you know, it's legal now. She was like, no, meth. She was like, oh, yeah, that is kind of fucked up. Well, you know, anyways, it is what it is. So the interior designer could obviously see that Scott is indeed a goddamn sugar daddy. She caused the shit, okay? She could tell off top. So they've been together for 2 years. He's on his way to go pick her up. He's getting everything together. It's going to be their first time meeting face to face. Now, I think they've done JPay. They've sent pictures and all that, so they know what each other look like, but actually face to face, this is going to be their first time. He is at the house packing up her care package stuff that she can take with her when she goes to the halfway house. A $1,200 iPhone, makeup, clothes, shoes, jewelry, all of this shit. He said all together $2,500 just to get her ready to go to the halfway house. I said, bitch, you won. You won. Not only does this nigga take care of her, he takes care of her daughter and her mama too. He goes and stops and sees the mama and the daughter before he actually goes and picks up Lindsay from the airport. Mama and the daughter, they absolutely love him. The daughter loves him. She said he made a great first impression when she first met him because he bought her some clothes. Little girl, she don't know no goddamn better. Mama is hoping that, you know, hopefully Scott is gonna be a good influence in her life, because mama said, you know, Lindsay is actually, she's a college graduate. She got a degree and all of that. But like Lindsay said, she was making $10K a Friday night selling meth. So she didn't give a damn about no damn degree. But mama is hoping that Scott is gonna be the one that's gonna get her ass on the right track, because she's been away from her daughter for the last 4 years. You done missed out on your baby girl life, so bitch, you gonna have to goddamn get it together. Another thing with Scott too, he lost his son in 2014 to a car accident. His son and his best friend were actually killed, I think he said on impact. And so since then, he's had this void that he's been trying to fill in his life. So I'm hoping for the sake of his heart and all that, that she ain't playing his ass, that hopefully this can really work out with them and they can be a damn family. Cause boo-boo, from the outside, looking at y'all goddamn ass, she's a sugar baby, you a sugar daddy. Now, if that works for y'all, that works for y'all. Bitch, I'm trying to get on that level. I'm just goddamn saying. But, yeah. It's going to be bad for that boy if she ends up using his ass and sending his ass away. That'd be real fucked up. Siobhan and Quaylon, y'all. Chevelle is 31. Quaylon is 29. This nigga has been locked up for 12 years for goddamn armed robbery. Now, Chevelle is a single mother of a 5-year-old baby girl. Her and Quaylon have been together for 2.5 years. They, of course, met when I think he had a friend that was locked up, and so that's how they end up meeting. How most niggas end up meeting the bitches that they with. If they don't meet on to Catch a Killer or datanigga.com, dataprison.com, they met through a homeboy or somebody that was locked up and was like, hey, I need somebody to talk to. Hook me up with your homegirl, and that's how the fuck it happened. So she's talking with her family. They having dinner, and her family is really not feeling Quaylon at all, because they like, look here, you know, we love you, we want to look out for you and all of this, but this nigga been locked up for 12 years. And he only 29. Like, make this shit make sense. What makes you think he gonna get out and be ready to be a father and to take care of you and your baby and all this, that, and the other? Mama and the family all have legitimate concerns, because she says that at a point in time she wanted to be a rapper, and that she had met with some promoter. They had ended up paying the promoter $15,000, and the promoter dipped on them. So ever since then, Mama don't trust no goddamn body. Kiss my ass if you ain't Jesus off the cross himself. I don't want nothing to do with your goddamn ass. But Chevelle claims that she loves him. She wants to be there for him. You know what I'm saying? The heart wants what the goddamn heart wants. But bitch, 12 years? I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's crazy. And she has already sent this nigga almost $5,000 in the whole 2.5 years that they've been talking and been together. Where do you niggas get this kind of money? Like, I know that ain't none of my business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Bitch, I just don't have money to be sending niggas in jail like that. That's just me, though. That ain't my business, and ain't got nothing to do with me. But he's excited to get out. He done missed all his damn 20s, like I say. He said he ready to get out and love on Chevelle and look like a gladiator pole thing. And he seemed like he's kind of stuck at 12 years ago. Y'all know what somebody out there know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so he also says that his mother is very controlling, and that his mother wants him to move to Texas when he gets out. He's from, I think it's Mississippi, and Mama don't want this nigga going back to goddamn, is it Mississippi or Kansas? I don't goddamn know. Either way it go, Mama don't want this nigga going back to where it was when he got locked up, because she don't want him getting back around the same goddamn influences, right? Now, he wants Chevelle to pick up his mama on the way to come pick his ass up. Now, that right there, like I said, for me, that's already too goddamn much. I'm sorry, that's a lot. That's a lot. Some bitches is built for it. I'm not built for it. I'm just saying, thank God. I done tried it before. Niggas in jail is fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, she actually does end up going and picking up his mama to get, so they can be on the way to go pick him up from jail, right? Mama and her, when they first meet, it was cool. It was kind of awkward. Right afterwards, when they got on the road, whatever, right? Like I said, when they first met, they hugged and it seemed cool or whatever, right? Then Chevelle was like, well, how do you feel about him coming back to Mississippi with me? Whoop-de-whoop, yada, yada, yada. Mama like, what the fuck is you talking about? My son coming back to Texas. I ain't had this nigga in 12 years. You think I'm gonna let him go back to where he was when he got in trouble over a little piece of little twat? No, that's not gonna goddamn happen. It was awkward. I felt bad for Chevelle, because what the hell else are you supposed to say? Like, you can't get into it with this nigga mama because you done already got the bitch on the road with you, and you don't want your nigga to be mad, but at the same time, like I said, some bitches is built for that. I'm not built for that. Shit was awkward afterwards because he done lied. He didn't tell his mama shit, but then again, he didn't tell Chevelle shit neither. So shit is going to be awkward between them. I'm here for it to see what the hell happened because mama look like she is here with all the shits. And I'm here to see all the shits that she got here, baby. I'm here for it. Y'all, this last couple crazy to me. John 46, Christina 35. She has been locked up for 3 years for second-degree burglary. They've been together for 3 months. Met on tocatchaprisoner.com, and she gets out in 2 days. Now, John is, he said he's half Native American. Quite honestly, somebody might get offended when I say that, but he looks like a poser to me. I'm sorry. He like he trying too goddamn hard. That's just me. That's just my opinion, and I'm entitled to my own opinion. He's trying just like real hard. Show you niggas I got Chippewa in my family or whatever. He's just trying a whole lot. And then side note, did y'all see that goddamn fly trap hanging up over the sink? The sticky fly trap with like 50-11 bugs on that bitch. John said he is very impulsive. He has only been knowing Christina for 3 months. They've only been together for 3 months, but he is ready to get married to her ass. He has already been married 4 times, engaged twice, and he said he has a history of failed relationships. Like this, he ain't new to this. He true to this. You know what I'm saying? He used to get into crazy shit with crazy bitches. He wants to plan to marry Christina as soon as she gets out on the way to the halfway house. He wants to make this makeshift chapel on the back of this truck. So when he goes to pick her up from the jail, they can drive. He gonna propose to her. She gonna say yes. Drive straight over to the truck chapel. They gonna get married, get it in real quick, and then drive to the halfway house and then drop her off. That is his goddamn plan. After 3 months, these niggas, boy, that's why I love this show. It shows you love is blind and it will take over your mind. I love this shit, god damn it. Now, they asked this nigga how many kids he got. He had to count a couple times. He didn't know. He got 8 kids. He says his kids do not know about his felon girlfriend, which, of course, they ain't finna be here for the goddamn shit. He tells his oldest daughter about Christiana. She looks up her goddamn prison record. The bitch got a rap sheet a mile goddamn long. Daughter know her daddy is crazy as hell. His daughter say, this nigga put an ad out on Craigslist for Santa to bring him a girlfriend, and a bitch answered the ad. After that, they were dating. It's really crazy motherfuckers out here in the world like that. This shit is wild. Baby girl just looking out for her daddy though. She said this thing was locked up before for 12 years for fraud. And so she don't want him to get mixed up in no bullshit. He ended up going back to goddamn jail, right? So y'all, it is the morning of her release. He ends up meeting up with his homeboy. They go to this random spot out in the goddamn side of the fucking road somewhere and actually set up a truck chapel out the back of a fucking pickup truck. Set it up and everything. Then a nigga drives to the jail to pick her up in a limo. Nice little old limo. Got it set out, decked out, and all of that, right? Child, she ends up getting out. She is who she is or whatever. I think he has gone to the jail and visited her. So they come up to each other, they embrace, and as she's talking, you know, when she's out of jail, you know, I was like, oh, that's cute. Bitch, when she got her confessional, her goddamn voice got like this. I was like, oh, goddamn. Ooh, she sounded like a man. I said, what the fuck? That bitch got all kind of testosterone in her shit. But soon as she gets out, he's hugging her. They embrace. The nigga gets down on one knee and asks her to marry him. She looking like, nigga, what? He's even said that she's told him, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Nigga, I got to get to know you. Like, what the fuck? So I'm anxious to hear what the hell she gonna say. Is you really gonna tell this nigga yes because you feel like you on the spot, you gotta tell him yes? Or you gonna tell him yes because you really love him and you gonna be the truth, tell this nigga no? Nigga, I don't know you. The fuck? But y'all, that was the end of episode 1 and 2 right there. I just put both them shits together for you. Bang, bang, boom, you're welcome. I'm all caught up. But look here, if it was anything that I missed, y'all already know. Drop it down below and let me know. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And Auntie Mo will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.